Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This one is for June, and as I was preparing for your reading, one of the most favorite things for me in the world started to happen. It started to pour down with rain. Also for me, the universe has different ways of communicating with us. And for me, for example, when it starts raining, I know that it's the end of a very difficult period for me. Okay. Also, some of you may be familiar with the flower called frangipani or frangipani. And when I see those, I also know that the universe has really got my back, that the angels are with me, that powerful change is about to take place. And yeah, so I think this is going to be an awesome one for you. This reading is for June. General reading, so Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending for Aquarius. If you don't know where your placements are, you can also look down below in the description, Aquarius. There's a link, a free natal chart where you can get a nice sort of outlay over there. But let's see what we have. We're going to draw cards for your current energy, what got you there, what's coming towards you, your overall energy. We're going to clarify. You're going to see which angel energy is with you in the month of June, or whenever you look at this reading for the next 30 days. What crystal energy you want to focus on. And then I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 questions at the end. Okay. And I'm going to draw 3 cards for you for that. So if you've got anything that you maybe wanted to have some clarity about, you're getting the opportunity to ask 3 questions. And this reading is starting off very strong, like potently strong. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Some of you have gone through an amazing period of energetic sort of purification, which is realignment, but you didn't really enjoy that very much. It's not at all. Let's see, just for your overall energy for Aquarius, please. Okay. Overall energy, you've got the 10 of air, which is the 10 of swords. I love this for your Aquarius. This is being in a space of releasing and letting go. This is being in a space of whatever is sort of holding you back, whatever's making your energy feel low, and whoever, but I feel that for many of you, you see it all as sort of like the same thing. Whatever sort of making you feel sort of down and blah and, almost like make you unhappy. I see you releasing a lot of those things. For some of you, you may have had certain things that you were carrying with you for a while. Be it childhood fears, be it maybe a relationship that didn't end well, a job, whatever it really is. I feel that you're in the space of releasing that, okay? And looking at your current energy, the energy that brought you here, we've got the Tower. This is in your recent past. And so this is that space that I was referring to, Aquarius, where it's almost like I feel for you that it became so blatantly obvious what your life should be, who you should be, who you shouldn't be, what defines you, what doesn't define you, that you sort of understood what it is that you need to get through in order to experience more sort of abundance. It's like you just got it, okay, which is wonderful. King of Air is where you are currently at, which is the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands. This is a heart chakra, being as aligned as a heart chakra could possibly be. It's your heart chakra being aligned. It's you being aligned with the flow of the universe. This is you being very powerfully aligned with abundance and a space to experience miracles and prosperity and lots of success and lots of happiness and lots of joy and lots of breakthroughs. But the reason why you're at the space where you can receive like that is because you're coming from a pure heart. Okay, you understand that you're coming from pure intentions, and then the energy coming towards you is the 2 of air, which is the 2 of swords, and it's a little bit of a daring space. It's almost a space of saying to life, you know what, how much more amazing can my life actually become? How much more beautiful can my life become? How much more prosperous can my life become? This is you being open for really amazing things. Okay, basically calling it into your experience of life. I also just want to mention that my readings are a little bit late this week. I do apologize. I've needed some time to myself to just sort of like realign my energy before I do any sort of readings. because I feel it's my responsibility to be in the best flow of energy before I do your readings, you know. And so some of you may have checked in with the channel and saw there wasn't a reading. I apologize for that. But also remember, if you hit that subscription bell and you hit that notification bell with the subscription, then you get notified when the readings are coming out, so you don't have to keep on checking in with the channel. Okay. Let's clarify this 10 of air for you, this 10 of swords, this overall energy, this release and letting go. I also like it because I feel that you're in the space at the moment, Aquarius, where you're like a natural, powerful attractor for abundance, because you come from a heart space, and whatever doesn't honor you, or whatever you feel sort of like, you know, almost contradicts the feelings of love and peace and harmony and all those wonderful things that we all like to have, you're releasing them. You're consciously choosing, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel this, I'm going to release this. I don't want to feel that, I'm going to have the willingness to release this, you know. Whether it means that I have to go very deep, or... But I feel for many of you that you've done the very challenging parts of the healing. And so now, even if it's big things that you need to let go of, you are able to sort of flow at life more easily. Okay. So clarifying the 10 of air, the 10 of swords for you, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. This is the Temperance card, sorry, Judgment card, and Temperance. Beautiful stuff. So first thing is there's a balance here with the materialistic side of life taking place for you. The opportunity maybe for some of you that say maybe you had to kind of like, you know, turn the pennies around before you use them. There's a space here where you're actually getting a little bit extra to spend. It's almost like life saying to you, oh, didn't you want this? Didn't you want that? Here's a little bit of extra for you to spend on that. It's also a space of strong discernment. I feel that for many of you, you're really taking our time to sort of get clarity about what is for you and what is not for you, okay, before you actually move forward. That's a really wonderful way of doing things. First, getting the clarity of what is not good for you, what is it that you want, and I feel more sort of like on your own terms, so not so much about what, in a way that the world is saying that you have to do it, but this is you really using your own sense of discernment and saying, okay, is this really what I want? Is this really what I want to experience? Is this really what I want to feel? Okay, and this is wonderful because this is about having options. Whereas an opportunity come towards you, because I feel there are some opportunities coming towards you, where in this beautiful space where you are right now, Aquarius, you can say to yourself, is this a choice for me or not? So it's not so much about whether this is a good opportunity or not, I should go for it. I feel that for many of you, you've taken some time to get some clarity about what is it really that you want your life to be. You know, your expression and experience of life to be. And so now you're kind of making decisions from that. You're making decisions with an end sort of goal in mind. Good stuff. And so you're directing your feelings also in that direction, which is good. Now, let's look at the Tower in your recent past. What are some of the challenges that you needed to face there in the recent past? And what were the benefits of them? So you've got the Knight of Swords. You've got the 8 of Cups, and you have got the High Priestess. So some of you had to make some really, really tough choices. You had to let some people go. You had to emotionally, I feel, really walk the path to do the healing, to get away from certain people, energies, expectations, ways that you thought your life might be. I feel for many of you, this is a very powerful turning point. Okay, I want to draw another card for that High Priestess energy in your recent past. What is that message in the recent past that is so powerful that Aquarius needs to know it, please? The Sun. Came a little bit on its side, but I feel that for many of you, you got into a space where you said, there's got to be better in life than this. There's got to be more to life than this, you know. Whatever it is, there's more to life than this, and I'm going to open myself to that. Let's see what you've got here in your current energy. That's a very good one, by the way. I love that. You set your sights higher. I feel for many of you, it was a space of Let me see how beautiful my life can actually become. Clarifying the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands. In your current space, you've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Hanged Man, and you've got the Ten of Cups. So a lot of healing of the heart has taken place. Some healing of the heart is still taking place. But also, where you are, I want to remind you of how far you've actually come. I can see how far you've come. This is a reminder, basically, if nothing else, this reading, that when you surrender to that higher power, how your life worked out. This is a time to surrender to a higher power for how you want your life to be, how you'd like your future to be, how you'd like your future to unfold, how you'd like your family life to be. This is a time to surrender it to that greater source. I feel for many of you, you've done everything that you could do so far. You've done everything that you could do so far. The same Ten of Cups just fell to the floor again. The perfect family life is possible for you. And when I say the perfect family life, it's a perfect family life the way that you envisioned it in your mind, or the way you're getting it in your mind now. Because I feel for many of you, you may have wanted life in a certain way, but it's almost like you needed to look at things again. You need to sort of like take it back to the drawing board, get a different sort of clarity for how you actually want your life to be and your life to work out. I feel you've got that clarity now. You're looking at things in a much more almost a sober kind of way, because a lot of you were creating or say, I want this sort of life, but based on what you don't want, so running away from the past. But I feel that now you're coming from a different place. What do I want? What do I want? What honors me? What values me? What expresses me? Okay. And it's beautiful because now you're heading that way. Let's see this Two of Air, this Two of Swords in the energy that's coming towards you. What does this signify for Aquarius? So you've got the Tower again. You've got the Three of Wands. And you've got the Eight of Swords. Okay. For some of you, there is still more healing that needs to be done. You realize that going forward. And I see you actually doing the healing. Now, here's the thing. Some of you may have needed to make some really big sort of changes in your life in the past, in the recent past, to get where you are right now. Going forward, you don't really need to make those almost gigantic sort of changes again. This is a space of a much easier sort of flow. You are encouraged to trust your guidance, to trust your intuition, to trust your flow, to work with the universe. Okay. Let's see what angel message or angel energy is with you during the month of June, Aquarius. And if that message resonates with you and you feel that maybe somebody else will benefit from it, you can always, send it to them either inbox or post it on your wall, whatever, resonates with you, Aquarius. But let's see what angel energy is with you during the month of June. What an amazing one. Angels of the universe. Remember we were speaking about the universe? You've got the entire universe backing you right now. Amazing. It always is, but your energy, your alignment is of such a nature that you can actually experience it. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you for crystal energy, and then you might want to, crystal energy that you can open your heart to during the month of June. And then get ready for those 3 questions that we're going to have, that we're going to draw cards for you. Crystal energy that Aquarius can focus on during the month of June, please. 2 came out. Clear quartz, purification. Clear quartz is the crystal of all possibility. So the purification that you're doing within yourself, it opens you to endless possibilities. And what are those endless possibilities? Ancient wisdom crystal, master teacher card, ancient wisdom. This is the many lifetimes that you had, the many experiences you had through those lifetimes. All that wisdom is coming to you. All the knowledge that you acquired, all the skills that you acquired, all the talents that you acquired, all the positive things that you've done throughout your lifetimes is coming back to you, Aquarius, in a very positive way. Okay? Claim that for yourself. Like the video, leave a comment, let me know what's going on. Let's do your questions. So question number 1 for Aquarius, please. Question number 1 that you have, my beautiful aqua babies. Let's see. Question number 1. Of course, it went to the floor. Okay, so for number 1, Aquarius, it says within the next few weeks. Okay, so something that you might have hoped for, wished for, prayed for, asked for within the next few weeks. Whether it is something that you want to start or something that you'd like to end. Question number 2, let's go 3 cards. Okay, it says that it's not the right time. Choose a new direction. And communicate clearly. And communicating clearly is not just to others, but it's also communicating clearly with the universe, communicating clearly with yourself. Is this what you really want? Is this really what you want? Is this really the experience that you're after? Okay. Question number 3 for your Aquarius. Ancient wisdom unlocking here for you. Question number 3. Okay, 2 cards again. The one says yes. Yes, big yes over there. Worlds merging, beautiful. I feel for many of you, you're busy going through a powerful shift, and ask your angels. Whatever you want right now, you can ask the angels. They are actually able to assist you right now, more powerfully than ever, because your alignment is of a much more receiving nature right now. Okay, I hope that helps you, Aquarius. I'll see you next time.